Hello and welcome to the Bigboomriver channel. I'm a professional poker player and I'm going to show you how to beat 100 NL Zoom on PokerStars. We're playing two tables with a little replayer down in the middle here. And yeah, we are using today the Eurogen software, gives a little bit more betting options. And here on the left table we have like the full testing version where we get also some information about timing and player actions. And this is actually a fold. Important not to defend too much offsuit aces or offsuit hands in general. Very difficult to continue playing on later streets. Against the nit, best play on this board in my opinion is to range bet. They will not find enough check raises, so we are printing just by range betting. And if they check raise, very good chance that it's underbluffed, so we are just overfolding. I hope you can't hear that the neighbor dog goes crazy at the moment. Streaming here from Cambodia, and that's what you need to fight with every day. Getting here the 3-bet, I guess we are already indifferent. But the main play here is going to be calling. Interesting board. He should 3-bet not king queen off, but has king queen suited in high frequency. Like obviously also pocket jacks and pocket aces. But we are performing alright against his full frequency ace queen and ace king. But I guess on this board we should stay passive on the flop. Going to check this one. In theory he should have ace 5-2, which is pretty nice. And I think after his backcheck on the turn, we can exclude pocket jacks from his range and value bet now against his ace queen region. And I think 75% is the way to go. Three betting here against the nit. Very interesting hand, still thinking about it. Guess here on the bottom we can definitely flat with the fish in the big blind. Yeah, I think I like my line. We can definitely mix in some check raises on the flop. Yeah, turn is played standard, and the value bet on the river I think is mandatory because I would expect him to check back too often with his ace queen and ace king. So yeah, I think it's alright. Let me know in the comments what you think about that one. Interesting board. Don't think I want to bet my range, and without even a backdoor flush draw, I think we are checking back, putting this one in our give up range. And against the overbet, pretty easy fold. Good chance that he is flatting the small hand because of him. And I guess against the reg we don't want to range bet. But I think our hand is still, like, our ace is still high enough to go for a c-bet. He should not have ace king, so it's a pretty decent turn for us. I'm splitting here on the turn into 50% sizing or an overbet. I guess our hand performs better in the b50. Don't think I want to check back this one because we still can charge like draws. Overbet is, I guess, ace queen and 2 pair plus, because then we still can get the call by ace jack. Ace jack overbetting is a little bit thin. Big line defend against hijack is very polarized, and ace queen offers a pure call in my strategy. Also interesting board because we are not defending queen 3 and queen 2 suited. Of course, we have deuces and 3s that he's not open raising. So I need to be a little bit careful with check raising, but he checked back anyway. Checks also the turn. So I guess our play is block betting against pocket jacks. Queen jack. It's alright. He c-bets half pot from the big blind. Should be a pretty polarized range. So we're going to peel definitely one. Ace is yeah, for sure the worst card we can face, because he has like quite a bit of offsuit ace x in his range. We are for sure defending some too, but we need to be very passive on this card. Surprised that he is not blocking it. And here we have a pretty clear squeeze. And against the shove we just need to fold. Not much we can do against this, but we are very protected because we are going to check back quite a bit of our ace x on the turn, and then we will have calls on the river. Horrible board. He was flatting against button, so the range that calls squeezes is yeah, very high frequency pockets, middling pockets, and they don't like folding on the spot, so we just check it back, hope to improve. Without a backdoor flush draw, I'm just giving this one up. We could have some showdown value against something like king, queen, queen, jack, maybe some jack 10. Of course, we are blocking that, but need to stay optimistic. But cannot bluff this one. And let's hope. Very, very interesting. I'm going to note that. Yeah, didn't see that one for a while, especially against the big blind squeeze. And like, I understand that he's flatting, that he doesn't want to play a big pot out of position deep. But he could easily back raise there. No idea why he didn't do that. So we marked him as a nit. And yeah, see how he is going to perform in following hands. Here on the monotone board, I expect his c-betting range very strong. So not much reason for me to check raise. Hope for a board pair. And yeah, actually, like, we have definitely some flushes. The caller here has mainly flush draws in my opinion, and his range is very, very strong after betting twice into two players. So not going to call too fast, but also definitely not folding yet. guess our play is to check shove against the flop flush. And hope that he doesn't have jack 10 or quads. But it is how it is. Difficult to flop flop flush. On this spot, I think we see bet 10%. Want to make life very difficult for his pocket jacks. And now we are going to check to get some more information about his range. Main candidate of his flatting range here is definitely something like ace queen, and against the check on the flush or like check back here, I think we block bet again. I think I want to go a little bit bigger. Super surprised to see that one. Marked him as a good rag, but 3-bet calling the cold 4-bet from the big blind with ace deuce is absolute suicide in my opinion. What the hell? Yeah, he's definitely losing the status now. Yeah, some of the players I remember from back in the days, so I could be definitely wrong there. Going to bluff 3-bet here with ace 4, ace 5. I'm not even sure what I can say against this. Because I'm very sure he's a rag. I'm going to mark him as very aggressive. Also his stats, he's playing 2017, 7% 3-bet. And then I see a 3-bet there. Hijack against low jack with ace 2 suited. It's also not a thing. Wild, I need to say. But yeah, seeing that makes my block check block line, of course, horrible. But yeah, we always need to work with new informations. And here against the step 100, we just fold our queen high. Don't need to battle for every pot. Could definitely lead here in some frequency. Maybe miss that. But against the big c-bet, this is just a fold. Against our friend now we are a little bit more careful. Don't think I want range bet against him. Being a little bit more polarized, using then big sizings, and yeah, having quite a big checking range. And I think our hand doesn't get a lot of value by betting, so we check a third time and bluff catch against whatever he's doing. Did we miss value again? Not this time. But good to see that he doesn't go crazy. But also his defend. There, big blind versus small blind. It's in my opinion a pretty clear fold in this reg structure. But yeah, what do I know? I'm pretty new. Well, I'm very new on this stake on that side. Going to overfold here against the nit, betting into 2 players. But yeah, I think the 9-5 suited is a nice hand to wrap up the session. Going to call and going to defend both hands and sitting out after that. Here we have definitely a mix. Calling this time. No need to bet. We have some showdown value against the ace highs. And the nit is continuing on the board pair. Little scary. Don't like it. And here we hope to check it down and win. And I don't think we get any more value. Yeah, that's a little bit what I was expecting. Especially on turn flush connects, the population underbluffs quite a bit. So if a nit continues there with a 60% sizing, that screams strong value. Of course, we cannot fold our flush yet, but we don't have a good feeling and definitely don't want to just raise, get it in. So yeah, that's it from me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, drop a comment if you have any questions, and like the video. Thanks a lot and see you in the next video.